Okay, here's your time to beat run from Friday. Boy, I can tell your back was bothering you. Or you were worried that you were going to injure it or something. You look really stiff running. Nice job, nice cross. See, now there, I know the judge said something to you and you looked up, but as soon as you looked up, he came out of the weaves. I bet if you start watching that, like when he disconnects from you, I bet a lot of the time it's going to be because you took your eyes off of him. Okay, it was a pretty good run. So let's see what happened here in the beginning. You can see that you wanted to wrap him the other side of that jump, which I think is good. You just didn't really tell him what to do. So right here you're telling him to take the jump. Right, now you're still just telling him to take the jump. But see what you're doing there? You needed to do that back here. Yeah, you just kind of did it late. You just kind of stood there. You're still facing forward. You've got your arm up. Now you took a step back, but see, he's already landed and taken a stride. So he's already like, well, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to sniff the ground a little bit because you didn't really tell me what to do when I needed to know. And then he looks a little sad. But you get him back. So, yep, cue the turn. That's going to be your mantra, Jimmy. Cue the turn, and then think about when there's a turn, think about what you need to cue it. Now, don't go crazy and, like, start over-handling turns, but you just need to make sure you cue it, like, when he's coming towards that jump, so he knows where to go. He did that. That was a real iffy contact there, and I know your back was bothering you, and maybe you normally bend over. I don't know, but see right there, that's the only foot that's in that contact. So be a little careful with that. This part was really nice. You support him on that one out there, and you pull away, and you get your front cross done. Perfect timing. Could have been, you could have like kept going, like you do it, and you kind of pause just for a split second, but it's really nice. That was really nitpicky criticism about it, so it was a really nice cross. It was well placed and everything. Here you got lucky. You did, so you obviously thought he was supposed to go to the weaves, but whatever. He's like, no, I'm going to do the tunnel, which was a good dog. And then here, he does fine, and the judge says something to you, and you look up, and he just comes out. So he's really sensitive to that, really sensitive. Okay, to get him going again. And then what happens here? Oh, I don't know if you were going to try to do a rear cross at this jump. It doesn't seem like you would do that, or if, I don't know, but you can probably see that you just totally sent him over that jump. So I don't know what your plan was, but you probably should have done a front cross right there, and maybe that's what you were going to do and you just forgot. That's okay. Yeah, I think you kind of, it looks like you sort of forgot where you were supposed to go for a split second. And when that happens, I'm not listening to the audio on this, but if that happens and you kind of send him somewhere and it's because you forgot where you were going, you should definitely do everything in your power to, like, make him think that he was right. Like, yay, good boy. I mean, praise him for that, right? Because he was right. You were totally telling him to go to that jump right there, and he did. So he was good. about it, right? So I know it's hard to think of that stuff out there on the fly like that, but if you can, that would be great. Okay, good job.